Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear learners. Welcome to English Grade 9 video lessons. I'm your instructor Zia Hamid. How are you? I hope that you're having a good time and enjoying good health. So today we will be dealing with unit number 1 titled Treaty of Hudaybiyah. Our competency is vocabulary and this will be our lecture number 3. So let's begin by reading and understanding our students' learning outcome or SLO. It says, consult general and specialized reference materials, for example, dictionaries, glossaries, or thesauruses, both print and digital, to find the pronunciation of a word or determine or clarify its precise meaning, its parts of speech, or its etymology. So what do we understand from this SLO? Let's break it down. First, it says consult general and specialized reference materials. They are our glossaries, dictionaries, or thesauruses. We will be seeing it in both print and digital form to find the pronunciation of a word, its parts of speech, its meaning, or its etymology. But few things first, my dear learners. This etymology part will be discussed in any other lecture. So what are we supposed to do? We are supposed to have a dictionary with us to find the meaning of unfamiliar words. I have with me here Oxford's Advanced Learning Dictionary. It looks like this. I hope you got yours. You can have a pocket dictionary as well, or the full-fledged size like this one. Okay, so now let's get started. Here is a vertical linkage of this SLO with the previous grade. You've read and understood about the dictionary, thesauruses, to locate guide words, entry words, or look for the etymology of the word. Choose appropriate word definitions according to the context and identify its pronunciation. You've gone through this, and I hope you will learn more about using dictionaries in this lesson. Here we have a very interesting perspective. My dear learners, as you know that in Islam we have two major things, Quran and Ahadith. So when we are stuck while reading Quran, when we don't understand something, we look up for the Hadith. Similarly, when we are not familiar with any word, what do? We consult a dictionary or a thesaurus or any other reference materials. So this is how it is linked with it. I hope you understood that this is very important, and even understanding our religion, Islam, we look up for Hadith as a reference. My dear learners, we have with us an interesting pre-reading. So have you ever come across a word you didn't know how to say or what it meant? So what did you do to figure it out? You may ask your teacher, your fellow, or you may have understood the context of the passage and you try to understand it through the context, or you referred to any dictionary or any reference material, right? So I hope that you understood its importance and you have already been familiar with it. Let's brainstorm. Why do we use dictionaries? Why do you think they are important, and why do we need one? We need it because we need to look up some unfamiliar words. It will build up our vocabulary. It helps us understand the whole context of the text. Now, we have here an interesting activity for you. We are having 3 words here. I hope you have your dictionaries with you. Can you look up these 3 words as quickly as possible? Yes, pause the video, look up the words, and come up with its definitions, different definitions, its etymology, part of speech, or whatever you like. But most importantly, its meaning. So let's get started with dictionary skills. Let's see what is using a dictionary like. All of the words inside a dictionary are in alphabetical order. This makes it a lot quicker to find the words you need. Some dictionaries have marks along the edge of the pages. These marks show you where each new letter begins. So, does your dictionary have this? Look at the top of the page. You can see two guide words clearly. We will understand how to use it later on in this video. So this is all about using a dictionary. Now let's see what is the difference between a glossary and a dictionary. A glossary also has the entry words and the meanings. Similarly, a dictionary also has it. What's the difference between these two? So a dictionary covers a wide range of words in a language, from common to technical, like a giant library with books on every subject. Whereas glossary focuses on specific terms, terminologies within a particular field, like a curated bookshelf with only relevant books to a topic. So we learned that glossaries are specific. Here we have a page with us from page number 2. This is our glossary attached after the lesson, or actually with it. So you see we have some difficult words here like obstinacy, intention, rebelliousness. We are not most of the times familiar these words. So the writer adds it for your benefit. Now let's see some types of dictionaries. We know that we have it in two forms. They are available both in print and online, right? So we have it in print form and in online form as well. You can also look it up on your phones using the applications of the dictionaries. We have dictionaries like this one, a collegiate dictionary, which is very concise and precise. It's also available in, it's also very handy. It's available in a pocket-sized form as well. Cambridge Learner's Dictionary, let's say, this is compiled for new learners of the language. And this is the basic dictionary for all the audience, for every student, every audience. So we have these 3 different types of dictionaries, or maybe more, and they are both available in printing form and in digital form or online form. So here we have a page from Oxford's Dictionary, oxfordslearnersdictionary.com. So you add up the word in the search bar, press the enter button, and you will be seeing the word you're looking for. The definition, pronunciation, the synonyms, and everything. So this is how the online dictionary works. We also have it in your cell phones in the form of applications. Now, let's have a look at in the dictionary. We have a page with us. This is from Oxford's Advanced Learners Dictionary. So the word is fabricate. See, this is the pronunciation, the type of category it has. It's a verb. And then we have the definition or some other definitions, and also synonyms. It has also broke it down in different syllables also. As you can see here, fabricate, 3 syllables, right? And finally, a sentence is also given. It helps you understand the word better in a context. So this was a look. I hope that you have dictionaries and you can look it up right now. Let's have a sample word like near and look it up in a dictionary. This is taken from a digital dictionary. The word we have is near. Okay? So now let's see what do we have here. Let's talk about guide words. Guide words are these 2 words at the top of your dictionary page. What are they for? Let's understand. The first word on a page and the last word on a page. For example, if you were looking for the word I, it would be on the page with the guide words. cell, and February. See, we have this word I here. So it will be easier for you, as you know that it's in alphabetical order. So see the word from C to F, we have this word I in the dictionary. This is the purpose of having guide words at the top of the dictionary page. Now, let's look at another part. If you remember our sample word, near, this part in parenthesis will be our pronunciation of the word, near. Now, let's look at the part of speech. It's mentioned right after the pronunciation. Near is an adverb. Let's move forward. Now we have definition of the word, right? The definition of our entry word. Also, let's move forward. In dictionaries, you can also find sentences to make you understand what the word actually means and how can you use it in any sentence. So here in this bracket we have an example sentence. They live quite near, or spring is near. So by reading these sentences, our understanding and or if we had confusion, it's pretty much clear. Let's move forward. We have some inflected forms of that same word we are looking for. Here, it's an adverb since if you see its forms nearer, nearest, or any other forms that the word can have, it will be mentioned in the entry page or in the entry part of the word you're looking for. All right. So now, in dictionaries, we also have identification of syllables. Syllables are, as you know, a word can be broken down in different parts. So here, let's take the word itself, dictionary. Dictionary. If you say it together, you can get the correct pronunciation. And also, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 syllables in the word dictionary. And it's also separated by hyphens. So whenever you see something like this, you will know that this is the syllable part of the word. So let's dig deep inside the dictionary page and using it. So dictionaries are really useful when you're trying to find the meaning of a word you're unsure about. However, words may sometimes have more than one meaning. You will need to think carefully in order to choose the correct definition. Let's take, for example, let's take our this boy Yasser has found this sentence in his book. Let's read the sentence. Haris was asked to produce his best piece of work. Now Yasser is unsure about this word produce. So what will he do? He will look it up in the dictionary. He looks it up in the dictionary and he found 2 definitions, right? First one is a verb to make something using creative skills, and second one is a noun, a collection of natural products. So what do you think? Which definition is the correct one? Haris was asked to produce his best piece of work. What do you think? Yes, the first definition is the correct one. This one is the correct definition sitting in the sentence. So Yasser decides that the first definition is correct. In his sentence, the word produce meant to make something using creative skills. So what could else have he done to find more about in this case? Is he right? How does he find out? So in Yasser's dictionary, the definitions also tell you the word class. Here, the word class that the word belongs to. In this case, the word produce has a different meaning depending on whether it was used as a noun or a verb. Here it is used as, let's see, when Yasser looked at his sentence again, he realized that the word produce was being used as a verb. Therefore, the first definition must be correct, logically. So I hope that we have understood it way better. If you come across any word while reading something and you're stuck, and you will be having 2 or 3 definitions in the dictionary, what do? You look it up and you see the word class of the word and fit it right in the sentence and see, does it make sense? If it's making sense, then you are choosing the right definition. So we have this interesting simulation video. It's a very short video. This will help you learn more about dictionary, and you will enjoy learning about it using this simulation. And we have with us a classroom activity. I hope that you're excited for this one. So you have to work in pairs. You will be given a paragraph from your lesson. Your task is to find meanings and other components of difficult words using dictionaries. You can use online or print dictionary. Now, my dear fellow teachers, I've attached a worksheet with the resources. This worksheet will help students understand how dictionary works and how can they use them effectively. So for homework, what do we have here? We have a, you have to choose unfamiliar words from the text of the lesson and look up to their entries in the dictionary. Write their definition, their parts of speech, or the word class, as we call it, and divide them in syllables. And we have understood that syllables are there with the entry word and they are divided by hyphens, and through that you can easily look it up in the dictionary. Finally, we are here at the end of the lesson with our resources attached in the link in the description of this video. We have question bank, worksheet, skill sheet, presentation, and finally a lesson plan. All these things are included. I hope that you had good time learning about dictionaries, and see you until the very next lecture. Allah Hafiz. Take care of yourself.